headphones in here. Oh, that's not it.
Oh shoot. All right, what's good, OTSN Network? We back with another one. Sorry for the delay, technical difficulties and stuff like that. But we about to start off with this Micah Parsons news. We actually, before we even get into that, we about to do a Would You Rather for Micah Parsons. So y'all could go one by one. You got Would you rather have Micah? I don't know why I keep saying Micah Parsons or Miles Garrett.
I was,
Michael Parsons.
Hmm.
yeah, I'll probably say Michael Parsons as well.
Say Miles Garrett.
Okay.
Mm,
Would you rather have Michael Parsons or T.J. Watt?
TJ Watt. Come on.
TJ Watt. I'll go TJ Watt. Nah, actually, I'll go Michael Parsons. I feel like I'd rather have him as a GM.
Okay. Okay. Would you rather go Micah Parsons or Nick Bosa?
Micah Parsons.
Michael Parsons.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Actually, I would actually take Nick Bosa. I had to think about it. I'm thinking of Joey. Joey, I'll definitely take him over Joey, but not Nick Bosa. Give me Nick Bosa.
Okay.
Remember, Nick Bosa don't like your kind, so
Yeah.
That
I'm
hey,
taking
look,
Michael
that's
Parsons.
fine.
He from Philly.
That's fine.
All right. So would you rather have Micah Parsons or Aiden Hutchinson?
Micah
What about you,
Parsons as
Zai?
of
What
right
you pick,
now.
Zai? What you
Huh?
pick?
Huh?
What you
Um.
pick?
Like I said, we basing this off straight edge rushing. I ain't basing off that he could play linebacker and all that. But if we're going off straight edge rushing, I'm going with my boy Aiden Hutchinson. He was leading the league in sacks before he got injured. I think he was, wasn't he?
Ow.
Well, that's because he had like four in one game. I think he had four in another. I take Michael Parsons.
Okay.
I'm taking Michael Parsons.
Okay. Last but not least, would you rather have Michael Parsons or Max Crosby?
I'm gonna take Max Crosby.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take. Um, I'll take Micah Parsons. Why not?
I would take Michael Parsons.
Okay. I mean, I'm taking Max on that. I'm not gonna lie. But now that
It's
we
only
done
two
with that,
players I'll take.
who? Which one you taking?
Miles Garrett and TJ.
Oh, okay. But now that we done with that, what y'all think about this Michael Parsons situation and him not getting paid?
They just need to pay the man.
Yeah. You
Stop
have to
playing
pay
around,
him.
man.
And at a certain point, he's going to get too disrespectful. And I feel like Michael Parsons is the type of person that he. I'm trying to word it the right way. He takes a lot of things personal, and it's going to become disrespectful. And at that point, he's just going to be like, "Bro, I don't care how much you offer me. Like, I just want out."
Yeah, and to
So
base off of Juan saying, like Jerry got to know who he dealing with, and like Micah, he from Philly, like you know what I'm saying. Majority of us in this chat right now is from South Jersey, so we know how Philly do. When it takes to when they feel like they're being disrespected. Like Juan just said it perfectly. Like when they get to that point, like bro, I don't even want to deal with you. Like just get me out of here. And Jerry needs to get a just to know his players better because you can't do that with somebody on a Michael Parsons tier.
not the 1990s no more, bro.
Yeah, we done with the '90s.
But my thing is, he asked for a trade request. You think he really gonna get traded, or they gonna be like, all right, we about to pay you?
I
Nah,
think they paid him.
they don't pay him, and if they don't pay him, he just don't have to play out his contract out and become a free agent.
Yeah.
But they just don't give him. They just don't keep franchise tag him too. Then, so it's gonna be a weird situation.
That makes sense. All right, I'll just ask this question just for the
And
troll.
what is he on his last? He only have one more year, which is this upcoming year,
Mm.
or is it 2 more years?
Um. Let's see. He got Yeah, this is last year. Yeah, this is final year.
Of his rookie contract? Wow.
Oh, he gone.
Well,
They
yeah,
Jerry
that.
wilding, bro. Like
Yeah,
Jerry,
he's
he's not gonna sign
He
that.
wilding.
gonna
He's not gonna
franchise
sign
tag
that.
him.
But they just don't keep franchising tag him, so they got like the rights to him forever. It's like they could franchise tag him for what 3 years. So
Up to 2.
But would it be worth it? The nigga would be like, all right. I mean, I'm sure he'd play, but not give full effort. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's not gonna get forever. He gonna get.
I
But
wouldn't
I
give a
don't know. This
fuck.
is like I feel like he gonna play. Like he gonna give it full effort just because of his teammates. But like I don't know. That's not good for the locker room.
It's not.
yeah, Jerry Jones got to get out of there. I couldn't be a Cowboys fan. I'm sorry. Like you seen with the Steelers, we had the T.J. Watt situation, but I already knew we was gonna handle that. Cowboys fans can't say the same.
I don't know why though. Like Jerry Jones, I know the nigga racist, but damn, like that's your top. That's probably your best player on your roster besides CD. Why we not paying our best player?
I feel
Well,
like him.
see,
I feel like him and Pat Riley got something in common where it's like they taste a little bit of success in the past, and they feel like their way is the highway, or is either their way or the highway, and they can't get over their ways and adjust to the times that we are today in society.
you know,
Mm-hmm. Oh well. All right. Next question I got: who was the worst pick? Was it Trey Lance? Matter of fact, I thought this.
I was trolling. I
I
can't
know, I
believe you
know.
really asked
That's why I'm
that.
about to troll. Hold on.
You gonna
You hear
find
me?
Kenny Pickett? Kenny
No,
Pickett
no,
was
no,
a
no,
20
no.
overall pick.
You hear me?
Okay.
Yeah.
2021. My phone about to ask you a
Last year,
question right
Kenny
now.
Pickett was drafted.
No. I was just seeing
Who?
what years they was drafted. So which one was the worst pick? Drafting Trey Lance in 2021 or drafting AR in 2023?
That's a good question. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good question.
They both backups. The only reason why I would pick Trey Lance is because they traded like 3 first-round picks
Yeah,
for him. But
yeah,
both of them, like Trey Lance was the third overall, and y'all took AR with the fourth.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so they're both bad. Like both of those players was undeveloped players in college, and they just seen potential what they could be, and they drafted him. They drafted him that high because of that, and it didn't work out. So hopefully going forward, teams don't do that.
I wouldn't say what the coach did was wrong, but I would say the way they went about it was wrong. Like he shouldn't have started off rip. He should have been behind
Mm-hmm,
somebody, a veteran,
mm-hmm,
for his first
mm-hmm.
2 years. First two, maybe
Yeah.
three.
Yeah,
I mean,
But
I
they had
agree.
Joe Flacco last year.
Trey Lance, where he played for the Cowboys now, don't he?
He's on the
Oh,
Chargers.
yeah,
Chargers.
the Chargers. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He just had the preseason game, the Hall of Fame game. He played.
Oh
I
yeah,
think he played pretty decent.
yeah. I mean, with him, I don't really know his situation. Cause who was he behind for the 49ers?
And Jimmy G.
Yeah, see.
And then he went to the Dolphins, I believe. No, Cowboys.
Cowboys. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I don't. I feel like what Juan said. Like they traded like future assets and shit for like Trey Lance. And it's like, I mean, we get it. Like they were trying to go after. They were trying to follow that trend of like small like school quarterbacks with like high potential, like as your Josh Allen's, your Carson Wentz. But like there was really nothing. And then it was like COVID year too. So like he's not like he was really playing like that. Like you know what I'm saying. So I don't understand that. No, that was just a horrible pick. And they could have had Aaron Rodgers, right? Right? Wasn't that the plan? They was going to get Aaron Rodgers, the 49ers, before they traded for Trey Lance? Or am I tripping?
No, that was 2022. The 2022 2022 season is when he left the Packers. So his first year with the Jets, 2023. So in 21, there was no talks of Aaron Rodgers leaving Green Bay. So But they're supposed to get a lot of quarterbacks because they had Jimmy G and they never really thought he was the answer.
All right, we about to move on from that troll situation. So, if LeBron, I'm not gonna say that. How about I just ask this? Should LeBron finally retire after this season? Because I was gonna ask if he don't make the playoffs, but I'm not about to get into all that.
I feel like with
'Cause I don't
LeBron,
think they win it all regardless.
I want LeBron to go out like Kobe. Like, let us know it's your last year so we can go celebrate you, give you your flowers. Every arena is gonna be jam packed because it's the last time you going there. So let us know, bro. Don't play this year and be like, all right, I'm calling it quits. Like, I just want you feel me. I feel like we should be able to see you for your last time, like Kobe did. So, I mean, I think he might have one more year left in him. So.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. No wrong with a retirement tour unless you Paul Pierce. You know what I'm saying? So it's like right now you got Kobe had his a great retirement tour. You know what I'm saying? Right now, shout out to all my WWE fans. We're seeing John Cena on his retirement tour. Nothing wrong with a retirement tour. People love that. You know what I'm saying? Because we grew up, this generation grew up watching like LeBron, Kobe, John Cena. Like, yeah, I would like an announcement of like, hey, this is my last year.
Yeah, like we getting the A-Rod farewell tour right now.
Yeah.
So hopefully he goes on
Yeah, we should
top
be
like
right.
Peyton Manning.
What you think, Lionel? That's your boy, your Laker boy.
What was the question again?
Should LeBron retire after this season? Like, should he get a fair
No,
tour?
no. Well, tour for sure, but he's not. He shouldn't retire this year. He was still one of the better players last year, so he can still play another year or two, for sure. After this season,
Okay. Who y'all think? Who y'all? Oh shoot! I'm gonna wait till that goes away. All right, bet. So, who y'all think is the most underrated player in the NBA right now?
underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
If you ain't hear the
Well, if
question,
you
Juan,
would call
I
me
asked
like
who's the most underrated player in the NBA.
That's a lot of them. Off that, I'm
if
a
you,
Sixers fan, so I think Maxey. I feel like Maxey did not get
he
his
was
flowers
literally an
enough.
all-star.
I'm about to say I don't think he underrated.
Was he? He wasn't an All-Star.
Not this year, but he was last year.
I don't think he never was All-Star.
Are you sure?
No, I don't think he was, but I don't think he underrated.
So he's
He was in the
underrated.
voting. If he wasn't, he was in the voting for sure.
I'm trying to
Definitely not
think.
Maxi.
But that's the first name I thought of. Like, there's a lot of names I thought of off rip. But if I had to think the most underrated, I'm sorry.
To me, I don't know. The first name that comes to mind for me is just because like I'll be over there a lot and like I'll be hearing what they be saying. To me, the most underrated player right now is Aaron Gordon. I feel like he plays a key factor in the Nuggets. Nuggets fans love him. He's their like utility. He could do it really all, and he really helped Joker out in different ways. And yeah, I think he's a really underrated player.
I think my most underrated player will be either Obi Toppin or OG. I feel like those are two players that they play great defensively, and then they could give you 15 to 20 points if needed. Like I seen Obi Toppin have wonderful playoff games. Even in finals, he had 20 points, and then he's like the tempo guy, leading fast breaks, dunks. He's also in tune with the crowd. And then with OG, he can guard their best player. Shit, he locked down Embiid sometimes. Embiid was half hurt, 50%, but he was locking him down. He was undersized, so that's the only reason why he was doing it. But OG is a baller, so those are two most underrated players, I think. Embiid, 100%, he couldn't lock him down, but 50%, yeah, he got it.
Yeah. So, anyways, I would probably say someone on the same team as Obi Toppin, T.J. McConnell. That boy be hooping, and people don't be saying he could definitely be a starter on a lot of teams, but people don't give him the flowers he probably should get. He be balling.
As a starter, do you think he can do what he does with the Pacers? Like, I think he's a great
Oh
off
yeah,
the bench guy. I don't think he'll be a good starter,
he can be a starter. He can.
especially at his
I
age
mean,
now.
his defense will probably be a little bit worse because he's playing more minutes. You know what I mean? When you're playing shorter minutes, you could do a lot more. You know what I mean? And shorter times. You know what I mean? But I'll probably say for him, he could definitely average like because Tyreek's not playing, so I can see him close to like 8 assists a game, maybe 9. You know, 4 or 5 boards and like 13, 14 points. So he could definitely be pretty solid for sure.
I'm looking at the stats and everything of my most underrated player. My most underrated player, even though he was an all-star, reserve all-star, I would have to go with Sengun from the Rockets. Because he reminds me a little bit. Now, I don't think the Rockets realize it really revolves around him, how far they're going to go compared to everybody else. Yeah, they got KD now, but I still think it revolves around Sengun for how far they'll go. Because he reminds me, I mean, he reminds you of Jokic a little bit with the way he could freaking score. The way he scores remind me of Jokic just alone, all the hook shots and stuff, rebounding, making sure you find the right open man. Because Fred VanVleet ain't the one averaging 10 assists every game. So it's usually it's Sengun and freaking, I mean, yeah, it's VanVleet too, but Sengun was a real ball handler too for him. So I would just have to go with Sengun.
Okay.
Gotta see. All right. So who's the most underrated player in the NFL? I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not got an answer for this question.
You have to be like somebody like an offensive lineman who just like who's so great that he's not a household name. Like Trent Williams, like yeah, most football fans will know him, but casuals won't. But like he's
it
been dominant at his position for you know at least 5, 6 years now, and just like I feel like offensive linemen don't get enough credit. So I would just have to say like one of those guys.
when it comes to football, I mean, I would probably say someone maybe more like a backup because they don't really get time to really shine out there. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like for me, I'm probably gonna say. Yeah, I would say it definitely. I don't know.
So many goddamn
There's too many people
players.
to pick out of. Yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to think.
I mean, I'll probably say maybe Jake Browning or what? How's you say his name? The backup quarterback for the Bengals. He's pretty good. He's actually like really good. I don't know if he's starter caliber, and when he does start those couple games, he was kind of balling a little bit. So I think he might be able to be a starter. I don't know how good of a starter, but he be balling for sure.
Starter for who? Because you know he ain't starting over Joe.
He can start over your team.
Okay.
Good.
You got an answer?
I don't know. Like maybe not underrated because he had a good year last year, but like I don't think a lot of people are talking about him this year, and especially since the fact that like they didn't really pick up any more additions. But I think Shakur from the Bills, I feel like the way that they lost Stephon Diggs, and that was a question for the Bills, and the way that he was able to carry the load, pause, and really be that number one wide receiver, especially when Keon Coleman trying to learn the game and get more familiar, and especially playing in the cold after coming from Florida State. I feel like Shakur really, helped the Bills and really helped played a big part in Josh Allen becoming MVP. I know he did a lot on his legs, but he had to throw the ball. So I would say that for sure. Not a lot of people talking about him like going into this season.
I like that answer. I guess I got a person that I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at in fantasy, but I would say Chuba Hubbard for the Panthers. The
Like that.
man was averaging mostly 80 freaking rushing yards a game. I feel like he's overlooked just because he's not a household name like a freaking Saquon Barkley or freaking McCaffrey and all them, and he played for the Panthers, which don't make it any better. But I feel like he's real underrated and good for his position.
Panthers sort of be disrespecting him too. They went out and signed
Yeah,
Miles Sanders when they had him, and
and
now
they
they went
signed
to
that
go
rookie
get
too.
yeah. So it's like they drafted a rookie that's haven't even touched the he think he touched the field for like
Yeah,
one or
Jonathan
two
Brooks.
games. Yeah, and then this off season they went to go get somebody else, I believe.
They
They
Even
got
got
though
Rick.
Will
it's his,
Dotto. Nigga
yeah,
ain't
so
really
even
scored
though
2
it's his
touchdowns.
starting job, but the Panthers be disrespecting him. They don't value him as much either.
But they gave him that contract though.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
they
did.
did.
So they
Nah, but
About
I think they
time.
also drafted a running back this year too. I'm not gonna lie, I think they did.
I think they did.
They kind of I don't know what they got going over there because I mean Hubbard can definitely be that lead guy, and I feel like they did a well job, building up that offense. But now you gotta you gotta have a balance. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Everybody not the Steelers. You can't just have a defense, and win games. You gotta have an offense and a defense. So I think they messing up with that one.
Yeah, we be having good defenses, but I seen a tweet in the last like 5 6 years, our defense gave up like 30 points in the playoffs every year, minimum. So it's like, are they worn out by the time we get to the playoffs? I believe so, but like that don't. You need, like you said, you need a balance. Your phone
I mean,
falling.
it's not just that. It's just the offense is so bad.
Yeah,
You know what I
they
mean?
get
When you
more.
put in when your defense plays so much, and then your offense goes out there, 3 and out. The defense gonna go back out there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So the defense can only do so much. It's the offense that needs to step up for sure.
but that's how our seasons go. We start off so good because the defense is like it's the beginning of the season. They ain't that tired. Then November, December hit, and that's when that switch hit, and that's when the defense started getting tired, and that's when we start giving up more points, and that's when we start losing towards the end.
Playing in the cold too play a factor too because I
Yeah,
don't know.
so
It get cold there.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You gotta go right back on the field with your offense that
yeah.
are 3 and out. Like, come on. You'll be looking at. You remember when what was the running back that was looking at Russell Wilson in Denver? When he looked at him like, come on, bro.
Melvin
You remember
Gordon.
that meme?
Yeah, Melvin
Was it
Gordon.
Melvin Gordon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Melvin Gordon. You'll be looking at your offensive players like that. Like, come on, bro. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Do you feel like you slower when you play in the cold, Bubba? Because that's how I was when I was in
Yeah.
high school playing. I feel like I was running slow as shit when it was cold as fuck.
Your
Yeah, I mean,
body's more tight.
you scared of you low key, depending on how cold it is, you low key scared to make contact, but you got to make contact with the person. You got to do your job, or you won't get yelled at by your coach. But
Mm,
it's all a mindset thing. But yeah, to Juan saying if we playing a game, and especially in the snow, and I'm on defense, and I'm fighting for my life to get some warmth. And the offense keep on getting 3 and outs. Like, bro, at this some point, I'm like, my nigga, let's get it together. Like, I'm going to cuss out somebody. Like that. That right there is a true telling of if you're a good teammate or not.
yeah. What was next question is what's going on? What's going on with this James Cook situation?
I think the Bills want to pay him. And like, most questions you asked us, Terry, we said pay him. Micah, we saying pay him. But James Cook, I don't think you pay him.
I don't think so either.
I think,
Only reason I
yeah,
don't think so, I like their backups. I'm not gonna lie. I like Ray Davis and I like don't they got Ty Johnson?
I don't
Yeah,
know if they still have him.
Yeah, I
I
like
think
their
so.
backup. They complement each other with the rushing and receiving
It just
attack.
depends. It just depends on how much they have to pay him. I don't think he's a top 5 running back, and you want to pay him as a top 3 running back probably. So
Low key, if I'm the Bills, bro, I'll try to work out something to where you could trade James Cook and try to get Micah Parsons. If
Yeah.
I was the Bills GM, I would try to work out something to where I trade James Cook to the Cowboys and try to get Micah Parsons. That's what I would do. But yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay him. I think having James Cook on my fantasy, as everybody know here, it has its ups and downs, but definitely has its downs because he's not a big enough back to get into the end zone.
Yeah,
Well, he scored like 17 touchdowns last year, but
Yeah,
that's
but
a
because
lot of
Josh
them bitches
Allen
was
took him
breakaway.
down
I'm
there.
gonna say a lot of them bitches was breakaway touchdowns or receiving touchdowns though too. Not a lot of them was in the red zone though.
Yeah.
I mean, not red zone, inside the 5 yard line. If that makes sense.
yeah, because they just put Davis in. That shit, yeah, trust me. I don't watch that bullshit.
I don't
I
know.
could be wrong. It might have been less than 17.
I mean, if they,
Now, he had a good year. But like
Oh,
with
yeah,
a
six. He
lot of
had
big,
16.
a lot of breakaways, a lot of catching touchdowns.
yeah, I could see a situation where he get traded for a defensive piece or a wide receiver. But
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen showed us that he don't need much to succeed.
I mean, there's not really a lot of teams that really need a running back. So
Cowboys
But
do.
I think
Man, the
yeah,
yeah, I
Cowboys.
was
Cowboys
gonna say,
do.
they would show.
Who else need
They'll
one?
probably have to give up James Cook,
Fucking
maybe
Huh?
like James Cook, Tian in a pick.
fucking what's they fucking name called? Yeah, I don't know the fucking team. Who else need a running back? Fucking
They,
Bears.
they,
Bears. Fuck DeAndre Swift.
now, like I said, you wait until the regular season. You let him. If he's not gonna play week one, that's on him. Let him take them fines. You don't win regardless because you have Josh Allen.
Mm.
So, and then you let the regular season go on. Eventually, he'll come back. If not, like I said, by the trade deadline, there's gonna be a lot more teams that need running backs. Like the Chiefs. If the Chiefs didn't have Kareem Hunt last year, they went and got him. You feel me? One injury away. Barkley go down. Next thing you know, they need a running back. So you never know. Madden curse is real.
Yeah. Oh shit.
They got the backup goat though. They got that boy AJ Dillon though. That
Yeah,
backup
no, I
goat.
seen that he got back.
What's
Yeah,
next?
he missed last year with a neck injury. He might not be the same.
Let's do this. All right. So next we got Caleb Williams struggling at camp. Now, mind you, I've been seeing the clips. I can't put all the blame on that man because that O line do not look better, even though they, signed some people. That O line still look like it's struggling. I don't know if it's the offensive scheme they still trying to get used to, but what y'all think about this Caleb Williams situation?
I think we should pipe down. I feel like he's a good quarterback. Like you said, he's learning a new system. Um, I think there's gonna be a lot of bumps in the beginning of the season. But I feel like once he catches like drift of the offense, I feel like they'll start succeeding. I don't put a lot of expectations on the Bears this year. They could be a playoff team, but I doubt it. So I was just like I wouldn't panic.
I feel like if the Bears don't somewhat do good this year, I feel like the first person they gonna look at is him. Um, Only just because of the simple fact he was the number one pick. I like Caleb Williams at USC. I feel like sometimes he do too much, but I don't know. Like even last year, like I don't know how many weapons and stuff you need to produce. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like my man is getting set up perfectly. They just picked up Loveland too. I mean, maybe they could have a better running back, but like, still, I mean, the O line is not good, but need something. I seen people play worse linemen. You know what I'm saying? Do and produce more. So I feel like if they don't do somewhat better, the eyes will start to look at him.
Yeah, so I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if he's gonna be good or not, but I feel like it's a little bit of a learning curve. So he is gonna have to get used to the system and everything a little bit. He just, Ben Johnson just got there. What they just started practicing and all that. What so they only been practicing maybe for a couple weeks. So I'll say by the beginning, maybe first 3-4 games, it's probably gonna be sloppy. But after that, it might pick up a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna be great, but it won't be terrible. It might be average at best, maybe, but it's not gonna be terrible once it gets to the later part of the season.
Uh, I will say with the weapons they got, and I know Ben Johnson do not like DeAndre Swift, so I will say in the second year they're gonna be a team to look out for, most definitely, because obviously, like I said, Ben Johnson's a new scheme. They gotta get used to it. Second year when they all used to it and stuff, and like y'all said, they probably start off slow, then kick up. But if they don't make the playoffs or something, we going into that second year, we all know the new scheme and everything. We just got to get this nigga, because I know he don't like Deion Swift. You got to get him out and draft this running back, whatever, out the draft this year. Then they're going to be straight.
There's a couple of coaches in history that made the Super Bowl their first rookie year. I think I think the dude did it with the Falcons. Yeah, the coach with the Commanders now, he did it with the Falcons. But like most of the time, it's the second year that they make the Super Bowl. Mike Tomlin did it. Kyle Shanahan did it. I feel like I think the Eagles coach did it too.
He did.
So there's a lot of coaches that their second year. So to go back to what you said, I do think Ben Johnson with the Bears. I feel like this year is that little like that learning curve where you just like you go up and then you go forward, and then that second year is when they start rocket and they can be contenders.
Anything else y'all like to add to that, or y'all want to move on?
Mm-mm.
All right, bet. Well, we got another troll question. Is George Kittle fall off coming? Smelling salts got banned in the NFL. That man can't take his smelling sauce no more. So it's his
He's the
fall
only one
off.
speaking out for it.
It's his fall
So that's
off
the only
coming.
reason why I mentioned him.
Baker said something about
The
it.
real question is, who?
Baker said something about it.
Baker.
He do it
No,
too.
no. So do you think it affects the players?
I
Well, it's
ban
supposed
it?
to wake you, make you more concentrated, wake up your mind.
Yeah.
I used to have like running backs and shit like Craig and all of them and a couple of dudes Abdul and all that stuff that like they would do it before the game. I mean, I never got the shit. I never got it. I never smelled it. I'm cool off that. Like, but like, I mean, I did see like, it was like they took an energy shot. But I don't know why it would make you. I mean, maybe like I said, maybe it gives you that extra energy that you need. But like, I don't see the purpose of it. I never did. Thought it was always stupid. I don't know why we banning it though. Like, it's like, is it that deep? Like,
They said for
you got Mike. You got Mike McDaniel's. You got Mike McDaniel's out there chewing lips and hitting the vape on the sideline.
Yeah.
But we draw the line when it comes to
Right. Bro, that's he be stressed out, bro. His team is soft. They be losing in the cold, so he need to take a vape.
That's right. I mean, they said they banning it
Well,
because if people get concussions, like you can't really tell if they got symptoms or not. But like if you,
okay, that's a
I
Okay.
mean, but you could tell like after a horrible hit, you gonna want to
They
evaluate
be
that person
smelling it.
anyways to get them up out of the game.
I seen multiple times where George Kittle took a mean hit,
Mm.
and he's smelling salt to get focused, get locked in again. You feel me? So,
I mean, I don't know who
like you
all
said,
doing
I
around
think
the
I seen
league.
the clip. Baker did it too.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just know Baker and Kittle the only ones that do it. I mean,
I think I seen before. I seen them do it. They be showing it in games like all of last year, not all last year, but like when they people be sniffing it, they'll show it, bro.
but I don't honestly. I don't really think it matter. Yeah, you could ban that. Trust me, it would be another thing out that people will find.
You know what we should do? What we gonna do next pod? Zon's gonna sniff it himself before the pod, and we
Oh
gonna tell you how to
no!
do it.
I'm okay with that idea. Yes.
Hell no. Hell no.
There we go. Here we go. Tune in next time, next week.
Fuck no.
You and Lionel.
All right, man. Next
And then
question.
Lionel
I'll
can
do it
play.
as Zon do it.
Lionel can play NCAA afterwards.
Facts. Gotta get
Yeah,
locked
that
in.
shit would be hilarious. I hate this fucking game.
Yeah, you might as well do that. You're not smoking no weed now, so you might as well take no liquor shot. You might as well do that. Get you hype.
Yeah.
Super Bowl,
I'll do it
man,
as Zon
championship.
do
I hate
it.
this
You
question.
might win a championship. When the last time you won a championship?
Me and Eli won yesterday.
Yeah, because Madden came out. You see, look, bro. All the tryhards went to Madden, so they won a championship. But before Madden came out, they was on a mean losing streak, bro.
We were
A
not
mean
on a
losing
mean
streak?
losing
A
streak.
mean
No, we were
losing
not
streak.
on a
Like they
mean- we
haven't
were
won
not.
in like 2 weeks.
2
Oh,
weeks.
okay. He's talking about winning a championship.
Winning a championship. That's why y'all
Okay,
be
but
playing.
you have to win 8 games, 7 to 8 games to get there.
Yeah, and y'all was winning them like crazy, but then y'all fell off.
No, he wasn't.
And now Madden's out, so now they win them championships again because all the tryhards went to Madden and went to Muck. Yo, they trash.
Yeah, we won one like last week, but all right.
Let's see y'all do that Musk squads then.
Yeah, go to Muck.
I'm not playing two ultimate teams. I'm not playing cut and mutt.
You got it.
Your phone falling.
Yeah. We got one more question. What's up? Where we at? I'm trying to eat my food.
We got.
Bro, ask that city question, bro. That city question.
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
shit might pop out. But go ahead. Say that for the end.
I mean, you gotta ask that. I don't know what the hell you want me to ask.
I ask it. All right, go ahead.
But,
Do the other one.
Next question is who fighting for the number 1 pick in the NFL, and why is it the Saints or Steelers?
Why? What?
Who's fighting for the number 1 pick in the NFL, and why is it the Saints or Steelers?
Hmm?
Nah, it definitely ain't the Steelers, but it might be the Saints and Colts for sure.
Watch your fucking
For
mouth, boy.
sure.
Nah, we moving on.
I wouldn't say
that
they
question's
fighting
easy,
for the.
though. I feel like it's the Saints.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the Saints.
I think there's a lot of teams that might be a lot worse than what they are projected, and I feel like I heard the news that is Archie Manning's not even the number 1 pick, is he?
I don't
He
know.
might be though.
I think you gotta.
Because I heard
If
he
I'm not
might.
mistaken,
They
I
said
think
he's
you gotta play
staying
one more
another
year.
year.
Yeah, I think you gotta play one more
Yeah, I
year.
was on. Oh, well, yeah, that's what I thought. So I don't know.
Same with.
But I
It's
definitely
gonna be the Saints. They're gonna be
Yeah.
the Saints.
I think the Saints is the worst team in the NFL.
I mean, Saints or Giants for me. I mean, if you look at Giants' schedule,
No,
they
Giants
really
are pretty good,
But
Giants.
if you look
yeah,
at that
They got a
schedule,
good
bro,
deep-
They're just.
but they have
they're
a
just in
good
hard
defensive line.
division.
They gonna win like 5 games, bro. The Saints
Their
might
defense-
win 3
their-
games.
Their defense overall is at least top 8 in NFL, top 10.
Yeah, and that can win you 5 games right there.
yeah, it could.
I'll say it was just Daniel Jones. I mean, who's the quarterback now? I don't know. It's Russell Wilson.
Russell, yeah.
Yeah, they'll be.
And they
good,
got
man.
They got Jameis Winston too.
Yeah, Russell ain't worse than Daniel Jones.
Yeah. All right, we got this last question for Juan.
My fault. I didn't mean to talk about your starting quarterbacks on.
Fuck up. So the last question is, who's the face of the NBA, and why is it Kawhi Leonard?
What?
Hmm?
Anyways, the face of the NBA,
Yeah.
as of right now, is still LeBron. Still LeBron. They still be talking about LeBron. You can't talk about the NBA without talking about LeBron. As of right now, it's still LeBron. Until he retires, it's still gonna be him. I don't think it's ever gonna change until he retires.
I
I'm
mean,
being so for real.
so right now I think
being
going
so
into next season, you have to give it to Shea because he won the MVP and he won the Finals MVP. He won the championship because Tyrese got hurt. So you got to give it to Shea. But going forward, it's Wemby. I'm sorry, he's 7'7". You feel me? All the intangibles that you want. He go to sleep at 9 o'clock. He reads books. He play chess. You feel me? He's not like no bad guy. I feel like he's the perfect fit for the NBA.
Anyway, so I think it's LeBron, but like if we had to choose a different person, I'm not even picking Shea. I'm picking Jokic. Picking
Jokic
Mr.
don't want him.
Triple-Double. Don't matter.
But,
Picking
you know-
Mr. Triple Double.
So when you talk about the face of the NBA, you talking about people that like develop. I mean, they like you feel me. They bring the game to a different level. Like Jokic does that, but like Jordan did that
That's
for like
not.
the overseas. Kobe was another huge impact for the NBA. LeBron, AI, Curry. Jokic is not one of those people that bring like more fans to the NBA. He's just a
You don't
dominant
think so?
player.
I think he bringing more. I think he bringing international fans to the NBA.
Nobody's watching the NBA because of
Maybe
Jokic.
international, but no, he's
Man,
I
not.
don't know
He's not a
about that
face of an
one.
NBA player.
bro, nobody's watching
I
the
don't
NBA
know
for
about that
Jokic,
one,
bro.
bro.
I'm telling
He's
you,
not a
bro.
face of the NBA
He don't
player.
even look like he's having fun out there. Like you feel me? Like at least the Greek freak Giannis, he was
Yeah, I would
slaying the
say
ball
Giannis.
and you feel me? He has some expression. Bro, I just seen a video that Jokic had more excitement that his horse won a race than he did the NBA Finals.
Cause it's too
So like,
easy.
how can
It's too damn
it's not too
easy.
easy? How's it too
He
easy?
should
He
be
only
the
got
face
one
of the.
ring.
He should be the face of the
He
league
got
because it's
one
too
ring.
easy for him. I mean, ain't nothing he can do about that. He only one
Nah,
man. He could give you
face of the
35,
league
10,
would
and
be
It's
the
10.
not
He
that
could
easy.
give you 35,
It's
10,
not
and
that
10. If his
easy.
teammates don't
face
deliver, they don't deliver.
face
Nah, they
He
were.
don't.
face of the league and being the best player in the NBA is two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a
Okay, so
story.
Jokic both.
Yes. There was a
He's
recent
not
story
the face of the
that
league.
DeMarcus Cousins. You all can look it up. He like Jokic was about to get due to his contract extension or whatever, and he was like on some shit, and they was locker buddies, and Jokic was on some shit like, yeah, I just want to retire, da da da, and like
Oh
DeMarcus
yeah, I
Cousins
seen that.
like. Yeah, DeMarcus Cousins was like, bro, like, why the hell would you retire when you about to get $30 million? Like, that nigga really don't want to play. He really don't want to play at all. Like,
Nobody
I seen
forcing
that
that nigga to
article
play
too.
though, bro.
Bro, he's not the face of the NBA, bro. If anything, if you want to do like overseas, it would be Luka, because like I feel like
Yeah, Luka
Luka's
or
in
Giannis.
LA, he can do it. But I just feel like you gotta do a 1B, bro. He's the youngest out of the group. He's the tallest.
Well, when we gotta start winning.
I'm about to say, what
I
impact
mean,
is he
he
doing
is.
if he ain't winning?
I mean, bro, he went to the worst team in the NBA. How besides like Cooper Flag and like Tim Duncan situations, when you get drafted #1 overall, you're going to the worst team in the NBA. So
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, LeBron wasn't face of the league when he got drafted in, but the
Um,
first year they didn't make it. The second year they made it to the
but that's
the
also
playoffs.
I don't want to be, a violin, but the East is weak. I feel like if 1B was in the East, he could make the playoffs too.
I mean, a lot of people can make the playoffs in the East.
Yeah, so
Y'all
LeBron
make
was
it, so anybody can make it.
LeBron came to the West. What happened?
LeBron would make the finals every year still if he was still there.
Yeah. So
Yeah, LeBron came to the West and won a championship.
and he missed the
But
playoffs too.
to answer your question, I think I would say Luca. I feel like Luca when he went from like the Mavericks to the Lakers is equivalent to when Shohei Ohtani went from the Angels to the Dodgers. Like is such a big marketable. Like I don't know. I think that move made Shohei the face of the MLB, and I think Luca going to the Lakers in a way is going to make him the face of the NBA.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna have more eyes on him, especially after everything was said, done last year. They're
And he
definitely
lost
more
weight
people
too.
watching him.
I don't
Yeah,
think
everybody
nothing's
watching
gonna
him.
happen this year because I don't think the Lakers are on gel together because like they forcing LeBron out. I feel like they're forcing LeBron out. They're not really telling him like the stuff they're going forward. So I feel like this year is gonna be like I wouldn't say a disaster. Like I still see them being like the seventh AC playoff team, maybe even 5, 6. But they lose first round, probably win another game, and that's it. But after this year, I feel like that's when they don't start competing for championships again with Luka. I just don't feel like the team chemistry is there. Like I don't feel like they all go in jail this year.
I
It's
think
too many.
team
It's
chemistry
too
will be
many
just fine.
two different motives on that team.
Bro, you just listening to what they be saying.
And I'm got my own mind. I got my own thoughts.
Bro, half that stuff they
Y'all
be
pay.
saying, bro, just be
Y'all paid AR yet?
No, we can't.
Yeah, so that he got his own motive to make his own money. LeBron, it feels disrespected because y'all pushing him aside. Luka just got paid, so it's Luka team, and then everybody else is bums. Y'all don't have a good
So
roster.
I'm pretty sure everybody has a motive to make money. I mean, that's everybody. But
Like, if he knows y'all can't pay him, don't you think he's trying to
we can pay
like?
him. We can't pay him right now. He wants to get a bigger contract. If he
So
signs a
he's gonna
contract
wait
right
until
now, he can't
LeBron
get
leaves.
that bigger contract. He has to wait until the season's over to sign it.
He's gonna wait until LeBron leaves.
LeBron not gonna leave.
He's on a 1 year contract, bro. That's done.
Okay, he's 40.
Okay, so this is his last year with the Lakers.
No, he can easily just play it and then come back next year, which he'll do.
Okay.
That was it.
Like
You can
what?
ask your
We just
question,
making
Juan,
stuff
if you
up
want
now.
to.
All right, so here, let me look it up. Hold on.
Unless y'all want this question. Unless y'all want me to ask
Go
this
ahead,
question.
ask it first.
Do you think it's easier for football players to play basketball or basketball players to play football?
Man, it's easier. Go ahead.
Oh, I mean, I love me some basketball, but once I was in high school and I realized I was 6'2", 280. I can't play basketball no more unless I want to be out there like Kyle Lord. So, but I feel like I feel like it's easier for basketball players to play football and excel at it. Like you look at Antonio Gates, you look at Tony Gonzalez. The list can go on because at most majority niggas is 6'7", 6'8". You stick them out there like Jimmy Graham. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to do too much besides block and catch a ball. Like really in all aspects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so hard to make like in today's NBA, just shooting a three. Like these people, NBA players, even the people on the bench, they make 23s in a row. You really can't do that if you don't really like practice that every day. So like NFL players, I feel like you said, you can play college basketball and just go right into going into the football team and just still being a starter. Like you're not going to be dominant. There's a few that will. Like I feel like Anthony Edwards will be a great defensive player or a running back. So like, I can't think of that many football players that will be great NBA players. Like when you see Miles Garrett playing in the fucking celebrity game, they all look stiff as fuck. DK Metcalf,
yeah,
they dunking the ball and stuff. You can tell they athletic, but they look stiff. Like I just feel
yeah,
like it's easier for NBA players to play football.
yeah. That's pretty much what I was gonna say. The football players, their thing is they're gonna be too stiff. When you're out there trying to shoot, you gotta be a little relaxed out there. So that was gonna be my main thing on that. I'll say basketball players, pretty much like y'all already said, they could just come in, throw them a pass, they could catch. Because you won't catch a basketball, you can catch a football. I mean, you probably just gotta go over a couple things, coverages and stuff like that. But they can. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to do it.
I don't got no answer.
All right,
I
so
agree with y'all.
I ordered 200 hand-forged knives to my living room.
hold on,
And built a Wix website to sell.
so there's been a trendy.
Frozen.
We can't hear you.
I'm about to say, your mic going in and out.
There's been a trendy question online, sparking debates on what is the four major cities in the U.S. And right now, they saying the top three is New York, L.A., and Chicago. So the debate is which city in the U.S. is the fourth major city in the U.S.
You said major
Yeah.
Houston?
Atlantic
Atlanta?
City.
Houston, Atlanta?
So the debates are like Houston, Atlanta, Miami.
Oh,
I've seen
Miami.
Philly, Washington D.C. That's the only options I think that's realistic.
Major, I would have to go Miami or Atlanta.
See, I live on the outskirts of Philly, so I want to say Philly so bad. They got a lot of historic ties.
Yeah, we don't have to talk
A
about
lot
that.
of historic ties. But like, I feel like when it comes to the U.S., people would rather go to Atlanta or Houston or Miami. So I wouldn't really consider Philly a tourist spot unless you're looking at the historic parts of the city. So the fourth major city I would consider, I would probably say Miami too, only because they have the beach.
Yeah, they never sleep.
Hmm.
I'll go to Miami. They never
So
sleep. It's a party every day out there.
who you got, Lionel?
I was gonna say Miami.
Or you can
All
say
right, that's
Atlanta.
it. I just wanted to
Atlanta
ask.
be tough too.
Yeah, Atlanta. I feel like Atlanta. Uh, I feel like they got culture. You feel me? Like I feel like besides that, I feel like they don't have nothing else to like give. I never been, so I don't. I mean, I could be wrong.
I mean, the way that boy Zombie out there, not you Zombie, the other Zombie, the one that plays in the NBA. Maybe
But what you
maybe
saying?
New Orleans, maybe New Orleans.
Nah.
Where he be
Now, if you
acting.
want to talk, if you want to change the subject to what's the four major sports cities, that's a whole different debate. Because I feel like Boston should be out there.
LA.
Uh, Philly will be there. L.A.
And then what'd you say, Miami?
Probably
I don't even
Dallas.
know. New York. New York.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
New
yeah,
York
New York.
really. The Yankees haven't really won a championship in how long?
Yeah, but they was just
None,
at the
both of them haven't
they was
really.
just at the what's the face World Series
World
last year.
Series. I got you, but like, okay, so there's no other cities. It would just automatically be New York, Boston, Philly, and
I
L.A.
said maybe Dallas,
I would have to say
only because of the Cowboys.
and then I think fifth,
I think you
honestly,
could.
Miami. So
Yeah, but Miami bad too. Like besides LeBron Heat, Miami's and the Jimmy Butler making the finals 2 years, they really haven't had that much success either. I mean, the hockey team won, I believe,
yeah,
but like Philly, like you had the Phillies make it to the World Series. They've been in contention for the last couple years. The Sixers are making the playoffs, but we never passed the second round. The Eagles are Super Bowl contenders every year now, so it's just like. It's hard. Sports cities is hard for me because you gotta think about every sport. But like Pittsburgh, I feel like Pittsburgh is a sports city, but we only got football and baseball. So it's like they live and die football. They live and breathe football. So it's like it's weird to me.
oh,
All right. So when will we be live again?
hopefully Tuesday night.
Tuesday night, if not Thursday.
Yeah, if not Thursday, most definitely.
All right, cool. And then on my show, I'll be live streaming every Sunday from like 11 to 8 live. Live reactions of the NFL games.
11 to
So,
8 over the NFL game.
well, no, I'll probably do 12 to 8. I'll probably start an hour before the games. Just give like I'll probably show my fantasy rosters what I've been thinking, and then I'll probably just do live reactions throughout the games.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's what, bro. On Sundays, bro, my Sundays are strictly football.
Yeah.
We
I
don't need
watch my
fantasy
little
at least.
church, say my prayer, eat breakfast, mostly football. That's all I do on Sundays when it's football season.
True.
So why not just stream and do live reactions?
All right, then OTSN Network will be back. Hopefully Tuesday night, if not Tuesday night, Thursday night. It's no if not Thursday night. It's either Tuesday night or Thursday night. But y'all.